Now, a Hutch's weather update with Chief Meteorologist Hutch Johnson, brought to you by Robert Gibb and Sons.
And a fine evening to you. I'm meteorologist Hutch Johnson, and I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. Had some fast-moving showers make their way through the region, and, well, not a lot of rainfall from these, but some beautiful smells to the air, some beautiful sights as well. I can't remember the last time I saw rainbows as beautiful as those as I saw over the FM area late this afternoon. Some shots on that. Let's take a look right away at your forecast and the radar. And also, I do want to share with you that I appreciate each and every one of you joining me for weather updates, and I appreciate and take very seriously the trust you put in me to deliver you accurate and, well, timely weather information. So drop me a line. Let me know where you're watching from. I appreciate your support. More exciting announcements coming to Hutch's Weather very, very soon. Let's talk a little bit about this radar, shall we? Here's what's going on as we head into our evening hours. A few sprinkles still up near the Grafton area up there in Walsh County, making their way into the Grafton area right over Park River as well. So fast splash of rain shower activity making its way there. Exiting a Hillsborough area over the Red River right now, right near Shelley, is another little dash of some sprinklage out there right now. Somebody joining from McIntosh, and I can tell you, Katie, things looking a little quieter up in your neck of the woods. Devil's Lake, though, heading down into that Tolna area, seeing a sprinkle. And as we look down here, you're seeing this business going on. And they're like, is it raining there near Laverne? How come that rain ain't moving, Hutch? And you know what that is? Yep. That is the wind farm out there. The radar hits those big old blades from there, the turbines out there, and that's what's causing that. So no rain for those areas. There is a sprinkle over here, though. You can see it moving over Hannaford and exiting to the southeast. A little bit of shower and a recent rumble of thunder near Ordway out there just north of Aberdeen. Boom, right there, kind of by that Columbia area. So a little bit of thunder and lightning in the atmosphere. This is all waning now as we head into the evening hours. Good evening, Kathy. Good to have you on board. Bernadine as well. Hope your evening is going great. Speaking of great, let me share something with you because I was out in a boat tonight, dearie, and as I saw something in the sky I have not seen for a long, long time. Tell me if you saw one of these, and if you like, share a post of your shots right from your cell phone on our broadcast here. Look at this. This taken by fine photographer in the area. His name, well, I'm not a photographer. His name's Hutch Johnson, a wannabe photographer. See the double rainbow there? There's two right there. This is in Moorhead as those showers were passing through, and it just kept coming. Check this out. Whoops, where'd it go? Let me see if I can find more pictures, as it were, with regards to what we're seeing here. Oh, I think I know what happened. Let me just reselect these here. I'm sorry about that. Don't want to, okay, here we go. There it is. A vibrant look at that rainbow out there as we were rocking our way by the area on Old Highway 10 there and Main Street in Moorhead. Just absolutely stunning in vibrant colors. You could still see there was a double rainbow present. And look at the dark bases to these showers and thunder showers making their way through. Just a fun night to look at those objects in the sky and the sky itself. And here was the full rainbow right over Highway 10. So it was a full rainbow for us here in the Moorhead area. Yeah, lots of windmills and no pretty birds anymore, says Yvette. Oh, yeah, the Laverne area from the big wind towers out there. Here is a look then as we head into the evening hours. This is what you can expect. Number one, we're going to talk first about this fast forecast for tomorrow, and then I'll get into the details about that 7-day forecast that does have a decent chance of some rain, and it could be heavy rain and rumbles of thunder, and they could be more robust rumbles of thunder in the forecast as well. Here is a look at your forecast, though, as we head into your Thursday morning, and temperatures first thing in the day look pretty good. We're talking low 40s for us here in the valley, the coldest weather out in western parts of North Dakota. It'll be in the 20s out there. And someone was asking me today, Hutch, is it safe to go ahead and turn the water on in my cabin or this, that, and the other thing? And one thing I like to keep in mind is our average highs and average lows this time of the year. And our average for low temperatures is 30. So on average, we're below freezing at night yet. Now, not a lot, but still that is below freezing. And as far as the records go, the record lows are still in the single digits, above zero, mind you, but still single digits. So our coldest weather is cold enough to cause concern for any water that you have turned on. So it's my intention at my place, I can't tell you what to do, but I would prefer to wait until our average temperature goes above freezing. And that means on most days, we do not dip below freezing for lows. But those records can still be something to keep your eyes on. So watch those record levels as we go through the next several days. They're going up quickly. And once you see the record lows, well, in those mid 20s to upper 20s, then you can feel a little more confident that the risk of freezing drops way, way down. Morning in Bemidji, 42 degrees, 41 for our friends over there in the Wadena area, 35 though still for you on the shore there, the Big Lake in War Road, as we start off your Thursday morning, as it were. Now in the afternoon, big things to talk about here. I got to tell you, if you haven't heard the news, I'm going to be out and about tomorrow at an exciting event, and I'll be having some fun here in Fargo. Now, we're going to have north winds. They'll be a little breezy at times, upwards of 30 miles per hour. But if you happen to be out and about, get ready for a storm of excitement, would you? Join me, Hutch Johnson, and NDSU's Thunder at Gate City Bank's Village West location. That is tomorrow from 1 to 3 p.m. I will be there. Swing on by. Please say hi. I'd love to see you out there. It's not every day we get a chance to meet, and I hope you can get out there. And you can find out more about the event tomorrow, by the way, if you're looking for more information about what Gate City has going on. Search gatecity.bank/100. gatecity.bank/100 for more details. All right, temperatures will be pretty pleasant in the 50s, but it won't feel as pleasant out there. Have that cool feel to it. Passing clouds. We'll have an isolated chance for some spotty showers and rumbles of thunder as we go through our day, mainly on the Minnesota side of the river, and just hit and miss spits out across North Dakota as we go through your day. But looks like Bemidji and Babe the Blue Ox will have a chance at a passing shower, 52 there. 50 degrees in War Road, a little warmer in the Roseau area. Thief River Falls, 56. Grand Forks, 54 degrees. And if you're out in Lakes Country, check it out, would you? Out in DL, we're expecting those mid to upper 50s. A little bit cooler, though, as we head into central Minnesota. And that's because there'll be more clouds in your neck of the woods. Your forecast map for tomorrow looks like this. The strongest of the wind in the afternoon will be shifting to Minnesota. Passing showers, as you see here, much like today. Hutch can't rule out a rainbow. There's a chance of a rainbow and a chance of a rumble. Rainbows and rumbles in your forecast for Thursday. Passing sprinkles across North Dakota. Lower wind speeds, by the way, in North Dakota. Notice the isobars a little farther apart. Still breezy, but not as strong there. Okay, let's talk a little bit about your forecast. As we go through the next several days, Hutch is anticipating a beautiful day on Friday. That might be the pick day because the wind should be quiet. Then the wind picks up. It gets breezy, but look at the unchilly weather heading our way. That's right, a lack of cold in the forecast. 72, and it's that 70s day on Sunday. 75 degrees. Both days, absolutely stunning. 100% of spring fever for you, and who just signed in? Wendell says we need rain. Wendell, I've got an update for you on our chance of rain, and it's starting here. Monday. The day's still 70s. After that, we're falling temperatures, steady to slowly falling temperatures on Tuesday afternoon as it looks rainy, maybe even some thunder in the early part of the day. But after that, it looks like some soaking showers. And for some in the elevated terrain, as morning temperatures and whatnot will be down in the 30s, there'll be a chance for some snow mixing in at elevation. We don't have any elevation in Fargo, right? So I don't think we have to worry about snow. But we do have that risk out for our neighbors in the big sky country of Montana, wonderful Wyoming, and even in the Black Hills of beautiful South Dakota. Let me show you the latest on that. We're going to start with the European model. Why not? Because we can. Here's the USA view, and we'll zoom this in here momentarily. And again, we're mainly not worried about these little hiccups in the forecast for tomorrow. Hutch is going to take you through this activity. Quiet as we go into the weekend. There's the red lines. These red lines mean warm air bunching in. Punching in, indeed it will, and it will feel nice. This looks like a pretty good day on Sunday because the isobars don't look so close together. Don't look as windy until late in the day. And Sunday night, we could see a few passing showers, rumbles of thunder. Here's where the main event begins. Look at this. This is on Well, Monday night and into Tuesday, look at all that moisture spreading up from this Colorado low. Now, it still may change a little bit, but this low looks like it's drifting into the central plains, but then moves north. If it does that, the farther north it moves, the better chance we will have of seeing some wet weather as we go into Tuesday. Now, that could be thunder as it first gets started right here. This is on Monday night. Monday night thunderstorms could be stout, folks, in South Dakota. I'm telling you, there's all the ingredients there for some robust thunderstorms, and dare I say, even some threat of severe weather, even the threat of some spin in the form of a possible spin up down in South Dakota now. And that's a long ways away, so a lot could change. But with this pattern, you betcha, I say. Now, rain looks like it spreads northward where we need it very, very badly, and that lasts into Tuesday. Does it stick around? You betcha it does. Look at northwest Minnesota. That's one of the driest areas we have here where that drought has hit some moderate levels or worse. So we could certainly utilize the moisture if this pans out this way. Then the model has it driving northward, and on the backside, we'll get the cold air starting to infiltrate in like I showed you. The temperatures falling as we go from Tuesday and into Wednesday. And that could bring some snow. Look at the snow. Oh my goodness. And another storm system on the heels of this one developing in Colorado could bring some significant snow to the Wyoming high plains as we head into the middle to latter portion of the week. That is the European model. Now we'll zoom in. We'll take a look at the American model and see what it has to say, because what we're looking for here is more of a consensus. And I think I will leave this on the USA view, okay? Because it's so far out, a lot could change. Look at this. Here it is. Same thing. Big system working its way through. Let's start this out on Monday. Monday evening, boom. Rumbles of thunder farther south on this model. We're talking Kansas City, Missouri. For us, we could see some thunderstorms, though, in parts of North Dakota as we go from Monday night into Tuesday morning. Look at the rain and thunder here. This is Tuesday midday. South Dakota, once again, will have the risk for the potential for severe weather. Just by eyeballing this, we call this a mid-range synoptic scale setup, there is definitely a risk for some spin or shear in the atmosphere here with this type of a setup. Mark my words, there could be some strong storms in the region. Not saying Fargo or your hometown will get it, but we'll watch for that as Hutch kind of has his elbow and eyes focused on the risk for severe weather now as we glide into spring. Heavy rain moving northward. The time frame on this is Tuesday in the evening. Look at the rain spreading across locally heavy. Then look at the snow. That's in the oil patch, folks. Sidney, Montana, Wolf Point, Montana, Culbertson, Williston, all of you, all the way up to Crosby, North Dakota. And the wind, yeah, that's a wind and snow event there on this American model. Then that lifts just like the European model right up into Canada. There's a secondary low forming in Colorado. This is on Wednesday. And then this model goes out a little bit farther and really shows that it's kind of wrapping up at that point. So 2 major medium range models, 2 showing significant chances of wet rain. Several of us will see several tenths of an inch of rain. And with a setup like that under the thunder showers, it could be even more than that. But it's a long ways out. And we don't like forecasting rainfall amounts this far out. We're just talking potential. So don't say Hutch forecasted it. Just say there's potential for a good soaking, says Hutch, as we head into next week. Paula, I sure appreciate you and your support of stars. Christine, thanks for joining. Hi, Paula from Dilworth. Hi, Ronald and Myrna from the northwest angle out there. What a beautiful day that we've had today across the region. And I appreciate all of you very, very much for sharing your photos today earlier. Let me see if I can pull those up on my thread here and see if I can see your pictures that you shared with me, because some of you shared some doozies of those beautiful looking rainbows across the area. So I'm just going to do that here real quick as we wrap this broadcast up here. I shared the pictures with you of what was going on. Uh-oh. I think my little browser went to sleep here. Okay, here we go. My apologies as I am waiting for those. Oh my goodness. I see a lot of comments on here. I've got 487 likes, but a lot of comments on the photos that I shared. Let me just see if I can make these a little bigger. Here we go. And let's see if you can see them. Okay, here we go. Screen left. There we go. So Ashley shared a picture. This is of the double rainbow out there. Whitney caught the double rainbow out in Dilworth. Look at that. Oh, man. Look how bright that was. Nice photo there. Thanks for sharing all these on Hutch's Facebook page, by the way. Kim, look at that. That's an end-to-end rainbow out there. So that means it doubles your chances of getting the pot of gold at the end, right? So beautiful rainbows out there tonight. Folks out in the parking lots across town taking pictures of it. Very thick on that one there. That's really cool as well. Wayne, thank you for sharing your photo, and check this one out. Talk about beautiful and bright, Ashley. Unbelievable. Took like 30 pictures as we chased the rainbow. Had a hard time catching up. I know, I have the same problem. Look at that wagon wheel shot there. That's really cool, Kara. Thanks, Dottie, for sharing your photo as well. Here's one from the road. Chad, thank you very kindly for sharing that. Look at this. One of the things with the double rainbow is how bright things get inside the primary one here. The secondary one, you have that darkening band in there. Really cool. That's Atmospheric Optics 101. Really cool, fun stuff. So if you ever see a double rainbow too, one other thing to watch for is you get the Roy G. Biv colors. And then on the other rainbow, it's the opposite color order. Have you ever noticed that? Check this out. You might even be able to see it on Kat's photo here. So if I put this up full screen, if you look at this inside rainbow here, right here, look at that. R.G. Biv. Roy G. Biv. So Roy is on the outside, the red, right? Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. Then the red is on the inside most color here, and it goes backwards. Isn't that cool? And then inside the primary rainbow where it's really bright, you see that brightening effect here, and it's darkening effect in between these two bands. So that's some of the optics that happen in our atmosphere when these fun things take place out there. Again, thank you so very, very much for sharing all of your photos here, as we had just a lot of rainbows around the FM area. And look at this one here. You can't go wrong with kids, right? Jeanette sharing this one, and this is Cara sharing this one. Right out of your head. That's so cool. All right. I hope you all had a wonderful, wonderful day today. I hope to see you out, and you can find out more about the Gate City Bank, but don't miss out on a sunny offer from Gate City Bank. I'll be there from 1 to 3 p.m. tomorrow. That is at the location at the, pardon me while the Village West location. It's by the mall from 1 to 3 p.m. tomorrow. Would love to see you out there, and you can find out more at gatecity.bank/100. Okay, I think that takes care of everything. I'm looking for your questions here, see if we have any more. Good evening to you all. Always rainbows over Beltrami, John says. I bet there are, aren't there? It's always rainbows and good times in Polk County, Minnesota. Have a wonderful evening. Check back in tomorrow for updates on the forecast, and we're hoping for some rain for those areas that were missed out up north with our last system, but that comes next week. So hold tight, and we'll keep you posted right here on Hutch's Weather. Have a wonderful Wednesday.